है जिनकी बदौलत आज हमें ये खुला आसमान मिला है.
Beat. The moment we look up and see our pride fluttering in the breeze, I request our esteemed chief guest along with our principal ma'am to kindly proceed to the flagpole for the flag hosting ceremony. Our flag is now touching the sky, and our hearts are filled with a billion dreams. The march past we are witnessing is not just a display of smart uniforms and synchronized steps. It is a powerful symbol of discipline, unity, and patriotism.
Discipline and pride, the march forward, representing Elangavi Public Schools. Now in the parade, we have Alphabet House, led by Commander Balaji Mahanti and Flag Bearer Tilikana. Now we have Parallel House, led by Commander Abhishek Rao and Flag Bearer Diksha Agarwal. The color green represents growth, harmony, and prosperity. It reminds us of nature, life, and a healthy future. Next we have Gandhi House, led by Commander Ritika Waters and Flag Bearer Soumya Mahanti. The color is symbolizes courage, sacrifice, energy, and determination.
Next in line we have the new house, led by Commander Shuman Patnaik and Flag Bearer R.P. Banerjee. Next we have the Pacific Cadets, led by Commander Ayushman Aditya and Flag Bearer Priyanshi Banerjee. They symbolize discipline, courage, and commitment to serve the nation. Next in line we have Scouting Guides, led by Commanders Nandini Sahu and Sai Swarup Chwai, and Flag Bearers Abhip Samahanti and Ayush Jaina. They are the embodiment of service, sincerity, and selflessness.
नारी की शक्ति, युवा का विश्वास, इन दोनों से बनता है विकसित भारत का इतिहास. India has continued its steady journey towards Viksit Bharat, focusing on inclusive growth, innovation, and national development, strengthening its foundation for the confident future. In sports, improved infrastructure and grassroots participation are nurturing discipline, teamwork, and national pride above ego. Women have played a remarkable role in progress, excelling across sports, education, science, and leadership.
नारी की ऊर्जा, युवा का जोश, इनसे ही लिखा जाता है भारत का नया रोज. With advances in education, digital empowerment, and skill development, women and youth together are shaping a stronger, more inclusive India.
नारी का मान, देश की शान, इसके साथ ही बढ़े भारत की पहचान. With empowered women and inspired youth, Viksit Bharat is not just a dream of tomorrow, but a responsibility of today.
The youth of today are not just the future, we are the powerhouse of the present. From technology A republic is not just defined by its symbol, it is defined by its voice, the voice of its youth.
I now call upon our disciplined commanders to lead us in the slogans that echo our identity, our unity, and our unstoppable journey toward a developed nation.
आज हम 77वां गणतंत्र दिवस के शुभ अवसर पर 3 बार हर्षध्वनि करेंगे। भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की महात्मा गांधी जी की महात्मा गांधी जी की महात्मा गांधी जी की पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी की पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी की पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी की भगत सिंह जी की भगत सिंह जी की भगत सिंह जी की लाला लाजपत राय जी की लाला लाजपत राय जी की लाला लाजपत राय जी की चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी की चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी की चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी की डॉक्टर B.R. अम्बेडकर जी की डॉक्टर B.R. अम्बेडकर जी की डॉक्टर B.R. अम्बेडकर जी की वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम।
Thank you, Divyanshi and Ayushman. That was powerful. Now, I request everyone to kindly be seated. Now, I request Sandip Kumar Chetri to escort our chief guest and principal ma'am to grace their seat of honor.
Tiranga protects us and gives us our identity. As we celebrate Republic Day, today we reaffirm our love, respect, and unwavering commitment to India.
To inspire us on this path of development, we are profoundly honored to have among us a distinguished academician and scientist professor, Dr. K.S.K. Bharadwaj.
A very good morning and a hearty welcome to the revered guest of the day, Dr. Siddharth Bharadwaj, and his life partner, Madam Shubhra Roy. Most welcome, ma'am and sir, to the premises of L.R. Devi Public School, Cuttack. Vande Mataram. This is the theme of the 77th Republic Day of our country. On this auspicious day, I take this opportunity to greet one and all to this platform of our school where we celebrate unity, where we observe connection, where we appreciate togetherness. And after 150 years of the scripting of Vande Mataram, the iconic song by Sri Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, today India stands tall in its unity, in its self-reliance, in its cultural heritage, in its might and valor, giving a strong defense to itself against any challenges that may emerge in the coming time. Dear children, respected teachers, all the members of staff, and most importantly, all Indians present here. It is a clarion call for all of us, and in particular to the emerging youth who are sitting in front of me. If we have been celebrating Republic Day and Independence Day for last 76 years, it is time to recall and review the sacrifices of our forefathers, the sacrifices of our freedom fighters who have helped us to stand with liberty under this free sky. If it is a matter of a holiday, if it is a matter of just celebrating because the school is inviting you, then we are failing in our purpose of celebrating or observing this Republic Day. It is not easy at all to turn the pages of your book to give examination till you do not feel connected to the purpose that you are for. You are the future citizens, you are that emerging youth who is going to carry forward the dreams of our freedom fighters, the dreams of our forefathers, the dreams of our present governance, so that India can sustain for your future. The ancestors have done their job. The present governance is doing its job. Just think for the future what you need to do. Only writing papers in examinations about the constitution and the preamble will not solve the purpose till we do not feel connected to the motherland. If we are celebrating the 150 years of Vande Mataram, it is we are appreciating Mother India. It is we are worshipping Mother India. It is we are bowing our heads to Mother India. And when we talk about Mother and when we talk about worship, it talks about the divinity, it talks about a pure heart, it talks about a corruption-free India. So on this particular day, the only thing as the head I can dream of, I can hope of, I can think of is my children sitting here should grow into successful people who would take the responsibility of the country, who would take the responsibility of your community first without any kind of corruption. Your hearts should be free from any impure thoughts, any unethical ideas, any unethical practices which starts from the school level itself. So introspect today, review today how pure we are, how connected we are to our school, to our neighborhood, to our motherland, to our country and a universal global citizenship. Are we really connected? If yes, then you are doing your job. If no, then it is high time we start thinking of all these things. Just on 26th and 26th January and 15th August, just to observe the day we are here, my dear friends, we are failing in our purpose. A day will come when you will be on the other side of the audience. Today I am proud because I have completed my successful journey of contributing to the society. And I am using the word I. The same thing should happen to you. As you are growing, we grow with the concept of we, but every individual as I is important. So if as individually you are contributing positively to your community, positively to your neighborhood, positively to your city, to your state, to your country, then obviously you are contributing to the world. And this contribution may come as a sacrifice also. And that is how you are going to build a stronger India, a Viksit Bharat, Viksit Odisha, inclusive India and everything that your friends were talking about. So may God bless you, and once again I welcome all of you, respected guests, teachers, parents and my dear loving children. have a happy, very happy 77th Republic Day. Thank you. Vande Mataram.
50 years, celebrating the historic legacy of the national song Vande Mataram and India's rich cultural heritage. The spirit of the 77th Republic Day resonates powerfully with the words Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram is not merely a song, it is an emotion, which means I bow to the mother, a heartfelt salute to our motherland that nurtures us, protects us and gives us our identity. Now, we call upon our respected Ma'am Sodamini Tripathi and Ma'am Lakshmi Mahanti to sing the song Vande Mataram. Your voice is reflected true patriotism. They say when you can't express it in words, you express it in your Your voices came together like one heartbeat, echoing the spirit of our nation. Thank you, choir group, for filling the space with pride, emotion, and melody that truly belong to India. Now, over to Lipsa.
Friends, children study in smart classrooms and digital schools. Farmers use new machine and technology. India has ISRO satellites and Chandrayaan mission. Programs like Swachh Bharat and Digital India help us. We all work together to make India strong and developed. We should follow rules and respect our constitution. Let's promise to be kind and respectful, to help others, to keep our country clean, to be proud Indians. Thank you. Jai Hind. Vande Mataram.
Thank you, Priyanjit, for the wonderful speech. Now I welcome Swaranya Biswal to express her views. Please.
वरेण्य सभापति महोदय, पूज्य गुरुजन वृंद एवं एठारे उपस्थित थिबा छोट बड़ भाई भौणी माने आजिर एही पवित्र साधारणतंत्र दिवस विषय मते किछि कहबार सुजोग मिलिथिबारु मु निजको धन्यवाद करूछि। एही पुण्य भूमि आज
Next we have Shrinika Das to present her views.
हर एक के दिल में हिंदुस्तान है, राष्ट्र के लिए मान सम्मान है। भारत माँ के बेटे हैं हम, इस मिट्टी पर हम सबको अभिमान है। सम्मान्य मुख्य अतिथि, आदरणीय शिक्षकगण और मेरे प्यारे भाई और बहनों, आप सभी को गणतंत्र दिवस की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। मेरा नाम श्रीनिका दास है। आज मैं आप सभी को गणतंत्र दिवस के बारे में कुछ बताने जा रही हूँ। आज हम यहाँ 26 जनवरी 1950 को भारत के संविधान के लागू होने की याद में एकत्रित हुए हैं। यह दिन हमारे देश के लिए सबसे बड़ा दिन है, क्योंकि इसी दिन हमारा भारत खुद को एक स्वतंत्र गणराज्य के रूप में स्थापित किया था। हमारे देश का संविधान विश्व का सबसे बड़ा लिखित संविधान है। डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर जी हमारे संविधान के जनक है। हमारा संविधान भारत का सर्वोच्च कानून है। यह दिन हमें अपने अधिकार और कर्तव्यों का भी याद दिलाता है। हमारा संविधान हमें कई सारे अधिकार दिए हैं, जैसे कि समानता, स्वतंत्रता और न्याय का अधिकार। हमें इन अधिकारों का सदुपयोग करना चाहिए और अपने कर्तव्यों का भी पालन करना चाहिए। आज के इस महत्वपूर्ण दिन पर हम ये संकल्प लेते हैं कि हम अपने देश के लिए सच्चाई, ईमानदारी और मेहनत से काम करेंगे। भारत की विविधता में एकता ही हमारी सबसे बड़ी ताकत है। हमें अपनी विविधता को गर्व के साथ स्वीकार करना चाहिए और एकजुट होकर देश के विकास में योगदान देना चाहिए। जय हिंद! भारत माता की जय! भारत माता की जय! भारत माता की जय! धन्यवाद। आपका दिन मंगलमय हो।
Thank you very much for those inspiring words. Up next we present a mesmerizing Casio performance titled Rhythms of Valor. This inspiring melody is based on patriotic song Har Karam Apna Karega, a song that echoes courage, duty and unwavering dedication to the nation. Through the gentle yet powerful notes of the Casio, this performance reminds us that true valor lies in selfless service and commitment towards our motherland. This beautiful presentation will be played by Abhishek Patnaik of Standard 4, whose music speaks louder than words. Let us welcome him with a big round of applause.
हिंद देश का प्यारा झंडा ऊंचा सदा रहेगा, ऊंचा सदा रहेगा। तो झंडे की आन मान शान मर्यादा जो हमारे स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों ने, भारत के वीर सपूतों ने देकर हमें गर्व से गए हैं, उसकी रक्षा करना, उसकी इज्जत मान बढ़ाना अब आपके हाथों में है। कैफी आजमी ने बड़े सुंदर शब्दों में कहा था, कर चले हम फिदा जाने तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। तो ये तुम्हारे कौन है? ये तुम्हारे हम आप, यानी कि देश का जो भविष्य है, आज का कर्णधार, आज के बच्चे देश के भविष्य हैं। और इस पूरे देश की रखवाली करना, उसकी आन बान शान बढ़ाना आपके हाथों में है। और इसी केसरिए रंग से वशीभूत होकर के, इससे अभिभूत होकर के हमारे देश के कई जवानों ने अपनी शहादत से देश की मान मर्यादा की, देश की स्वतंत्रता की रक्षा की। और आज भी कहीं जैसलमेर में, कहीं कारगिल की ऊंची बर्फीली चोटियों पर, तो कहीं समुद्र की लहरों पर आज भी किसी का राखी, किसी की कलाई की राखी, किसी माँ का आंचल के ममता और किसी का सुहाग हमारे सामने दुश्मनों के सामने सीना तान करके खड़ा है कि हमारी आज़ादी को, हमारे देश को छूना तो दूर की बात है, अगर बुरी नज़र से भी किसी ने देखने की कोशिश की तो हमारे भाई, हमारे बेटे, हमारे सैनिक देश के तरफ पीठ करके और उनकी तरफ सीना करके ऊंची छाती से अड़े हुए हैं, ताकि कोई भी दुश्मन इसे आंख उठा करके भी ना देख सके। तो रामधारी सिंह दिनकर जी ने बहुत ही सुंदर पंक्तियों में कहा था, अंधा जाने क्या आचार बेचारा, अंधा चका चौंध का मारा, जाने क्या इतिहास बेचारा, जला अस्थियां बारी बारी, जिसने सुलगाई चिंगारी, जो चढ़ गए पुण्य बेदी पर, बिना लिए गर्दन का मोल, कलम आज उनकी जय बोल, कलम आज उनकी जय बोल। तो उनकी कलम ने, रामधारी सिंह दिनकर जिनको राष्ट्र कवि भी कहा जाता है, उनकी कलम ने उन सभी हुतात्माओं को अपनी कलम के माध्यम से, अपनी लेखनी के माध्यम से आहुति और नमन प्रस्तुत किया है, जिन्होंने देश के स्वतंत्रता के मुक्तकामी यज्ञ में अपनी अस्थियों की आहुति दे करके और स्वतंत्रता हमारे सामने, हमारी पीढ़ी को ला करके दी, ताकि हम आज आज़ाद फिजा में सांस ले सकें। आज़ाद फिजा में हम स्वतंत्रता दिवस या किसी भी इस तरह के राष्ट्रीय कार्य हो, चाहे सामाजिक कार्य हो, उसको हम निर्विघ्न रूप से मना सके। तो ये स्वतंत्रता बच्चों हमें बहुत ही कीमत दे करके चुकानी पड़ी है, इसको लाने के लिए काफ़ी जाने गंवानी पड़ी है, और उसकी बदौलत इस स्वतंत्रता हमें प्राप्त हुई है, जिसकी रक्षा करना अब आपके हाथों में है। और अंत में मैं आपको दो पंक्तियों में यही कहना चाहूँगी कि प्राण जिसने दिए हैं वतन के लिए, प्राण जिसने दिए हैं वतन के लिए, शब्द थोड़े हैं उनके नमन के लिए, शब्द थोड़े हैं उनके नमन के लिए। सारे तीर्थों से पूज्य हो गई अर्थियाँ, सारे तीर्थों से पूज्य हो गई अर्थियाँ, जिसने पाया तिरंगा कफन के लिए, जिसने पाया तिरंगा कफन के लिए। तो पुनः आप सभी को इस गणतंत्र दिवस पर 77वें गणतंत्र दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, हार्दिक बधाइयाँ। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you, ma'am, for your impactful views. नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस सिर्फ एक स्वाधीनता संग्रामी नहीं, बल्कि एक आंधी थे। आज़ादी के लिए उन्होंने अपना देश छोड़ा, हिटलर से मुलाकात की और फौज के लिए मदद मांगी, मगर झुकने के लिए नहीं, बल्कि भारत को जगाने के लिए। जापान की महारानी से मिलकर उन्होंने आज़ाद हिंद फौज बनाया। तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा, यह सिर्फ एक नारा नहीं, बल्कि उनकी सांस थी। ऐसी हिम्मत इतिहास में बार बार नहीं जन्म लेती। अब मंच पर उसी आज़ाद हिंद फौज का उल्लेख है, जिसे देख इतिहास भी अपना सर झुका देता है।
तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा, ये नारा जो हम आज तक सुनते आ रहे हैं, वह है हमारे प्रिय
नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस। सुप्रभात आदरणीय प्रधानाचार्य महोदय, मेरे सभी शिक्षकगण एवं मेरे सभी सहपाठियाँ। आज गणतंत्र दिवस के शुभ अवसर पर हम हमारे देश के एक महान स्वाधीनता संग्रामी नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी ने हमारे देश को आजाद करने के लिए आजाद हिंद फौज का गठन किस प्रकार से किया था, इस विषय में एक लघु नाटक प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। सन 1939 का समय था दूसरे विश्व युद्ध का। बतौर सिपाही लड़ने के लिए अंग्रेजों ने सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी को आमंत्रित किया था। तो आइए जानते हैं इस विषय पर उनका क्या कहना है।
मुझे अंग्रेजों ने विश्व युद्ध के लिए बुलाया है और मुझे पक्का पता है कि यह विश्व युद्ध इसी साल चालू हो जाएगा।
अब तुम क्या करोगे?
मुझे बस अपने भारत माता की आजादी की चिंता है।
अब तुम करोगे क्या?
चलो लोगों को इकट्ठा करना शुरू करो।
जल्द ही अंग्रेजों को पता चल गया कि सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी ने लोगों को इकट्ठा करना शुरू कर दिया है और ये बात उनसे सही नहीं गई। इसीलिए उन्होंने सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी को गिरफ्तार करके जेल भेज दिया। जेल जाकर उन्होंने यह फैसला किया कि वे अन्न ग्रहण नहीं करेंगे और भूख हड़ताल करेंगे।
जब तक मुझे बाहर नहीं निकाला जाएगा तब तक मैं भूख हड़ताल पे रहूंगा।
पर सेहत ने उनका साथ नहीं दिया। भूखा रहने की वजह से उनकी तबीयत बिगड़ गई और उन्हें हाउस अरेस्ट पर भेज दिया गया। आइए देखते हैं उन्होंने घर पहुंचकर क्या किया। वे काफी बुद्धिमान थे, इसीलिए उन्होंने अपने भैया और भाभी के साथ मिलकर एक तरकीब सोची। दोनों भाइयों की शक्ल एक जैसी थी, इसीलिए उन्होंने उनकी जगह पर जाकर बैठ गए और सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी अपनी भाभी के साथ एक पंजाबी कपल का रूप लेकर वहां से भाग निकले। कुछ दूर तक उनकी भाभी उनके साथ गई, फिर काबुल के लिए उनका सफर उन्होंने खुद चुना। काबुल में कुछ दिन रहने के बाद वह चल पड़े जर्मनी और जर्मनी में उनकी मुलाकात हुई एडॉल्फ हिटलर से। और एडॉल्फ हिटलर उनकी मदद करने के लिए राजी हो गए। फिर उनकी मुलाकात हुई जापान की महारानी से और जापान की महारानी ने उन्हें 400 सिपाही बतौर सिपाही मदद के तौर पर दिए और इसी से उनका शुरुआत हुआ आजाद हिंद फौज का। यह आजाद हिंद फौज शुरू तो हुई थी पर खत्म नहीं। ये 400 सिपाही कब 40,000 भारतीय में बदल गए, इसका अंदाजा तो खुद सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी ने भी नहीं लगाया। आज भी यह आजाद हिंद फौज आईएनए के रूप में अपने काम पर अटल है। तो आइए हम सब नेताजी के दिखाए हुए मार्ग पर चले। हम सब हाथ मिलाकर हमारा पराक्रम दिखाकर अपने देश को उन्नति के मार्ग पर ले चले और अपने देश को मजबूत बनाए। धन्यवाद। सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी की, भारत माता की, भारत के सभी स्वाधीनता संग्रामियों की जय हिंद।
For the powerful tribute, thank you to this wonderful group for taking the fire and spirit of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
its purest expression through music that touches the heart and awakens the spirit of the nation. We now present a soulful patriotic solo, The Voice of the Patriot by Nrityanshi Baral, whose melodious rendition reflects love, pride and devotion towards our motherland. Please encourage her with a warm round of applause.
तुमको
Now, it's my pleasure to call upon Ms. Padmaja Padmalaya to deliver a speech.
A very patriotic morning to one and all present over here. Today, the 26th of January, is not just another date on the calendar. It is an auspicious and historic day. The day when our nation adopted its constitution and rose as a sovereign democratic republic. It fills every Indian heart with pride, gratitude and responsibility. I am Padmaja Padmalaya from class 8B and I feel deeply honored to address you all on this glorious occasion of India's 77th Republic Day. When I look at the tricolor rising high, I am reminded that the freedom we enjoy today was earned through countless sacrifices. The constitution gifted to us by our leaders is not merely a book, it is the guiding light of our nation. It gives us rights, protects our dignity and teaches us unity. Even today in the fast-changing world, it reminds us who we are and what India stands for. The theme of Republic Day 2026 is 150 years of Vande Mataram. Written in 1876 by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, Vande Mataram is not just a song, it is the heartbeat of our nation. It inspired our leaders and united millions in the dream of a free India. This year's celebration carried two powerful messages, Swatantrata ka mantra Vande Mataram and Samriddhi ka mantra Atmanirbhar Bharat. They remind us to honor our glorious past while also building a strong, green and digital India for the future. As the torchbearers of tomorrow, it is our responsibility that we uphold the values enshrined in our constitution and turn its ideals into action. Let the spirit of Vande Mataram live in our hearts. Let the constitution guide our path and let our action build a stronger India. One nation, one dream, one voice. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Padmaja. Your words have reflected the true sense of patriotism. After this mesmerizing speech by Padmaja, we now call upon Master Abhishek Swai of 10D, whose voice will surely add colors to this occasion. Please encourage him with a round of applause.
मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ही रहना चाहिए।
Born in 1827, Mohan Gandhi was a pioneer in the movement for freedom. He was one of the rebels who exhorted youthful Indian troops to join the insurrection in 1857's Sepoy Mutiny. They launched the Indian uprising by carrying out the first attack upon English authority while serving as soldiers for the Britishers. The Indian point in Indian history by Uncle Bhante continues to echo resoundingly with our history. Jhansi Ki Rani, or Rani Lakshmibai, one of the top women liberation warriors whose contributions will always remain as one of the most noteworthy in Indian independence. The brave Indian queen fought the battle against the Britishers like a lioness to save her country. She was a key leader in the 1857 Sepoy Mutiny and was martyred in the battlefield in 1858. Till today, she is revered as a great symbol of strength and fearlessness. मैं लक्ष्मी पर प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ, जब तक मेरे शरीर में रक्त है, मैं पूर्ण निष्ठा से झांसी की सेवा करूँगी।
Your synchrony, grace, and vibrant expressions brought the theme alive on stage. Thank you, dear performers, for filling the stage with confidence.
Society, its struggles, its celebrations, and its wins. Let's begin with the winners who made India resonate through rhythm. To give away the prizes of music, I would like to invite Ma'am Saudamani Tripathi to be on the stage. Ma'am, please. The first position in music category was claimed by Navya Nabanita Sahu of 10C, Sansita Mishra of 9C, Sai Samvi Satar of 9D, Stutishri Nayak of 9A for their presentation, Sounds of India, A Journey Through Cultures. A huge round of applause for them. And congratulations, let's give them a well-deserved round of applause. The second prize was earned by Nirjakshi Baral, Rimsha Jaina and Nirupama Pati. I request them to kindly be on the stage. Congratulations. A warm round of applause for them. At times, talent stands so strong that it can't be ranked alone. The third position is jointly shared by two exceptional teams. May I invite the first team, that is Abhishek Swai, Satya Sharup Sivanand, I invite Nirjakshi Baral, Rimsha Jaina and Nirupama Pati to be on the stage. They are now receiving the prize. A huge round of applause for them. I invite the first team, that is Sushri Samarpita Rath, Gargi Gitika Sahu, Jigisha Malik and Ayush Bachayat to receive their prizes. Now I invite the second team, that is Abhishek Swai, The consolation prize is awarded to a performance that made Mahanti of 6D to receive their prizes for their soulful presentation of Ram Gopali. Congratulations to both. A warm round of applause, please. From rhythm created by instruments, we now move on to rhythm created by movement. Dance is where expression meets tradition, where stories are told without words. Let us now honor the winners of the dance category. The consolation prize has been received by Sai Saman Mohanty and Subhashri Mohanty. Congratulations to both of you. The clapping should not stop. From rhythm created by instruments, we now move on to rhythm created by movement. Dance is where expression meets tradition, where stories are told without words. Let us now honor the winners of the dance. Congratulations, a big round of applause please. The third prize is jointly shared by two teams, that are Sonali Priyadarshini and Tanushka Samuel on their South The third prize goes to Shipra Das, parent of Ayansh Mahapatra of class 2A. But on behalf of her, his grandfather is receiving the prize. A huge round of applause for them. In the teachers group, we would like to felicitate Mrs. Sujata Ghadai ma'am for her enthusiastic performance and immense interest in nurturing plants. Her enthusiastic participation and immense interest in nurturing plants. Congratulations, ma'am. From individual talent, we now move to collective creativity. Classrooms this year transformed into spaces that spoke of values, vision, and spirit of India. Let us now recognize the winners of the Best Classroom Decoration Awards. I request the respective class representatives and class teachers to come forward as their names are announced. The winners of the primary section from class 3 to 5 is the class 5A guided by Mrs. Somi Sao on the topic Our Core Values. May I request Somi ma'am to be on the stage with the team? The clapping should continue. Congratulations, ma'am. Next up, the winners of the middle section from classes 6 to 8 is 8D guided by Mrs. Devashmita Mohanty on the theme Indian Constitution. Devashmita ma'am is receiving the prize. All the 8D students should join the stage. For the secondary section from class 9 to 10, the winner is 10C guided by Mrs. Shobna Shataharda on the theme One Nation, One Vision. May I request Madam Miss Shobna to join on the stage? The 10C students should also join the stage. Congratulations, ma'am. Now finally, the senior secondary from class 11 to 12. The winner is 12B, guided by Mr. Shakural Mishra on the theme Empowering Young Minds. May I please request sir to be on the stage? For the phase 2, the winners are the Hansraj House for the theme Happiness is a Direction, Not a Place. I would like to invite Sunita Jha, the chairperson, Sunita Jha, ma'am, the chairperson, Madam Madhumala Dhal as the in-charge, Mrs. Kajal Rani Bhuiya, madam, as the senior secretary in-charge, and the in-charge teacher, Nivedita Pari ma'am of the morning shift. I would also like to invite the house representative, that is Captain Krishna Kalango, Vice Captain Vaibhavi Mohanty, Senior Prefect Dalika Das, Junior Prefect Sai Priyanshi Mishra, and other students. Congratulations to the team. The clapping should not stop. With this, we come to the end of this segment of prize distribution. Thank you, sir and madam, for doing us the honors. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Sir, I kindly request you to stay back.
With utmost respect and pride, we request our esteemed chief guest to enlighten us with his inspiring words and valuable thoughts. Welcome, sir.
My loving students, respected teachers, and this very beautiful morning, I thank you all for making me a part of this beautiful, colorful morning to stay with you to celebrate this 26th January with you. I will just want to take you to the 1929, 31st of December, when first time in a congregation it is decided that the goal of our freedom struggle is not mere dominion status but complete independence. That was the clarion call in 1929, and on 1930, 26th of January, it has been decided to celebrate as Independence Day for the first time. That was not that easy at that time to celebrate the Independence Day on 26th of January 1930. I saw you making a small drama on Netaji. I must recall that it was Netaji who forwarded this motion that dominion status is no more our demand. Our demand is complete independence. And when this complete independence becomes the clarion call with naras like Jai Hind and Inqilab Zindabad, It was a very patriotic movement at that time. But it was not easy in 1930, 26th January, to celebrate the Independence Day. People went to jail, people felt under the lathis of the police. Hundreds and thousands around India were put in the jail. And today we are on 2026 on another Independence Day, another Republic Day which we call today. Then it was called the Independence Day in 1929 and first time celebrated in 1930. So it has been rightly told by the principal madam that this is the time to recall the struggle, the movement, the sacrifices that the Indians, the freedom fighters have made. And this freedom struggle, when we remember, it is not about personal growth, it was the growth of the nation. To see the nation in a different height where we have got it. We are getting it at one height and our job is to take it to another height. When we see it, we see that for 50 years, for almost half a century, India struggled for freedom. You were calling Netaji for INA, but before that, we must remember that Netaji was in jail for almost 14 years in India, outside India. He was put in jail for 14 years. For his whole youth, he has given in jail. And he was from Cuttack. He was studying in Stuart School and then he was going to the collegiate school, like school students like you. So, the great freedom fighters were also born in this soil and they were nurtured here. I will tell you a small story about Netaji, that while he was in school, there was smallpox and dysentery was big problem. And he along with his friends made a team and visited the city hospital here, which you see near Baxi Bazaar, and served the patients there. So from the very childhood, a man was making himself for the nation. So this is how we must recall these days. We must remember these days. And while recalling these days, we must think that whatever dream they have seen about India, about the freedom of India, have we achieved it? Have we seen it? What do I understand when I say India? When I say patriotism, what do I get it from? It is the people of India. It is the people. It is the 140 crore people that is made up of India. It is not merely a map on a paper. It is the people, it is living people, their love, their commotion, their sorrow, their happiness, that is India. And when we recall and when we see this India, we see problems. In present day society, we see that still students are not getting education. Proper education has not been given to the many of the students till now. Till now, the health care is not affordable for many, many people around us. We see that the gap between the rich and the poor is widening like anything else. Rich and poor is widening in such a way that many of the things are not affordable to a lot of people these days. So, what kind of freedom are we dreaming about? This is the time to introspect, to think about ourselves, to think about the society. Don't we see that in the name of religion, in the name of caste, in the name of language, in the name of regions, we are getting more and more divided? Don't we see that the unity is somehow being getting lost somewhere else? We must think about it. And we must think that how to build up this unity above religion, above caste, above region, above all these language barriers that we have. So it is a time to introspect and to give ourselves for the nation, to build a better nation. To build a nation where everyone will get education, everyone will get the health care, everyone will get a job of dignity. That is a country we are dreaming about. That is the country our forefathers, our freedom fighters have dreamt about. So, in this way, although we have got a political freedom from the Britishers, from the foreign invaders, but still we have to place our freedom, place our love for the nation, place our love for the people above caste, above creed, above religion. We have to put it in that way. We have to make available the amenities for the people around. If we still see that on the footpath, somebody is lying there in the footpath and sleeping, and in this winter night he is there, then we think that the freedom is not achieved till now. If we think that the dignity of a woman is lost in the working place, then the freedom has not been achieved till now. So these are the challenges with which we must meet. And you, the students, should prepare yourself with a heart and mind to give yourself completely to the nation so that a better nation can be built. It cannot be done with selfishness. It cannot be done with just merely thinking about my own career and job. It can be done only by sacrifice and giving yourself to the nation, thinking about the society as a whole. Remember, my students, unless the road is clean, my home cannot be clean. My home can only be clean if the roads are clean. So if the society is good, I am safe. My kid is safe. My kid will get a job. My kid will get dignity. So that is the nation we will build. We will take the oath today to fulfill the dream of Netaji, to fulfill the dream of Gandhiji. That should be the spirit with which we must go home today. It is not a ritual today. Today is the day to again rethink these things and again rejuvenate with that spirit to love my nation, to love the people of the nation. If anybody is in trouble, then he is my son. He is my father in trouble. If there is somebody lying on the footpath in the night, then he is my brother. With that sense, if I built a nation, then I think that we are unstoppable. Thank you. Thank you again for calling me to give a speech here, to be with you, and I really thank all of you for in this morning. I don't find words to further tell anything. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for igniting our students for those words. Proper education and medical services are highly important. Let us not forget the words of sir to become selfless. Let's love everyone, care for others. Now, may I request our esteemed madam to kindly honor our chief guest of the day and his soulmate, Madam Bharadwaj. Madam is offering a small token of gratitude from LR Parivar. His soulmate, Madam Bharadwaj. Through movement. Last but not the least, I express my heartfelt thanks to all the staff members who have directly or indirectly contributed to the success of this function. देशभक्ति शब्दों में नहीं, कभी में दिखाई देती है, कर्मों में दिखाई देती है. With pride in our nation and gratitude